Let's start the stream. Yo, manses and womanses, and then everybody else. What's good? It's your man, our son, the voice of reason, aka the Super Triple, the Ran of Steel, the comic book Jedi, holding things down here on a Tuesday evening. Um, this show has had many names. And right now it's just me running my mouth. But yeah, we getting it in. It's Tuesday night. I think we've been calling it recently, most recently, uh, the bars breakdown. Where I'm just breaking down some stuff about some of the bars that you've heard off of various Gangstagrass tracks on various stuff from my solo stuff. Um, the thing that I always find really interesting is how often stuff gets butchered when you're checking out um, the various sites and stuff that has the various supposed to have the lyrics on it and stuff. And so I was like, I stole the Blair. Did we get the picture? I have to double check our messages. I will do that though. Um, yeah, usually it's when you read the lyrics and stuff like that, it's very often just the wildest thing in the world, unless we break it down. So if you go to Marco Paul Dimitri Van de Graaff, that's a whole bunch of name, bro. That is a great name. You sound like you should be an earl or something. Um, what made you decide to create this? The band itself has been a lot. The story has been told many times. This is all the brainchild of Wrench the Mastermind, who came up listening to a lot of bluegrass and a lot of hip hop, and and when he became a producer, kind of forged it all together. As far as this whole thing, and the live streams and stuff, we started doing this last year during the pandemic, when folks was just kind of had no way to get in touch with us, no way to see us at shows or whatever. So we just started, just got on the OBS and started running our mouths. So I'm here most Tuesday nights. I got a life, and every now and again I handle some stuff. But for the most part, I'm here on Tuesday nights, just kind of running my mouth about random rap stuff. I like to get it. Betty Lynn, what's good? I like to get it as live as possible from a hip hop standpoint, just because a lot of our fans are more into the bluegrass, and have been bigger bluegrass fans and aficionados and whatnot. And so it's my job to kind of introduce a lot of cool hip hop stuff to them. Hey, we got a thing. Hey, Betty Lynn's resubscribe. Thank you. And so I've always felt like an ambassador to hip hop culture. Hold on just a second. Had to plug that in real quick. I always felt like I was an ambassador to hip hop culture to the world. Uh, not just to Gangstagrass fans, but to the whole world. So, this gives me the opportunity to just kind of rap to the people and run my mouth. This is like I consider this my weekly therapy session to keep my brain on on the proper levels and stuff. So that's part of why I'm here. And to everybody that joins me on here every week, shout out to all of y'all. We've gone from anywhere to from three people to 25 people. I'm trying to get more. That's the thing. We trying to shout out to all my people that are watching us on Facebook. We really, really appreciate that. Shout out to all the people that are watching us on YouTube. We're trying to build up the Twitch game, because to be totally honest, the Twitch game makes us money. To be really real. And so we really appreciate everybody that's tuning in regardless. I was telling the story the other day about how a couple months ago, and some of you were here for that. I was on here with no sound for like 20 minutes because I fucked something up, and y'all came through and were like, just chilled out with me while I got shit working. Yo, you like this hat? Shout out to my man Andy over in Wisconsin. His company Get Busy Living. This is my pyramid wrap hat. I don't know how many of y'all have seen the meme that's going around the internet multiple times. It says our Twitch it's just gangstagrass.tv. That's the link, and that'll get us on it. Yo, dog. I am so amazed by your name, Marco. That is a whole bunch of name. Yeah, hit us. Yeah, get us out there. I appreciate that, man. And that's the thing. We really just trying to build this thing through sort of word of mouth, and get the folks talking about it. And that was part of why we did the America's Got Talent thing, just to get folks about this. So the meme, my bad, y'all. See, I'll be getting distracted. I don't know if you guys have seen these hats. It's just a kind of army kind of John, whatever. I've seen them a bunch of different places and whatnot. But like in the mid to late 90s, a lot of cats was rocking these Johns, right? And so the meme says, whenever you see, whenever a dude steps into the cypher and starts rhyming in one of these, they be talking about pyramids and shit, which was a thing. Like it was a lot of cats doing that. In the ciphers and whatnot. And I did it, you know what I'm saying? And I got like 4 of these joints. I got this green one, I got a tan one, I got a blue one from Gorham Brothers. Like, these are my joints. I love the way they fit. And so now it's like, the pyramid rap hat. So I'm actually doing a song called Pyramid Rap Hats, just because I love these shit so much. And it's fun to do that kind of shit. Rich, what's good, man? How you doing, brother? Yeah, man, we doing good, man. I'm here kicking it with the people. We live here, Gangstagrass.tv. Make sure you tell all your friends and your family if they're about Gangstagrass, they can catch us out on here. We usually on Friday nights. I try to make it every Tuesday, but again, man, like, stuff is wild. My 7-year-old just started 2nd grade, and he's actually back in school. So shout out to all the kids that are back in these schools and whatnot. And so for some wild ass reason, they decided it was time to start school, that the best time to start school for 2nd graders was 7:30 in the morning, which is not the best time to start anything. Like, nothing in the world starts at 7:30 in the morning. But, I had to get up, get the boy to school, and I get his, get the, I get the folks out to where they need to be, and I get him to school, took my daughter to work, went to work, then I worked for a bit, then I picked up my son from school, brought him back to work, then I took him down to his mom's crib, and then I went and picked up my daughter up from school, and is my sound acting up? Hold up. That might be because of my mic. Let me turn that down a little bit. All right, it's good on Twitch. All right, cool. So yeah, man. Hold on. All right. Phil's just tied up the game. You gotta forgive me. Y'all know I'm a Philly sports dude. So when I hear people getting all excited and stuff, I'm like, wait, what? Who? What? Where? All right. Glad the sound is good. So yeah, man, I was just running all day, doing my team daddy shit, getting the folks to school. Yeah, 7:30 start time for school. Like, all I saw during the pandemic was studies that said that kids don't really function that well early in the morning. They just don't. And guess what? That shit's true. You know what I mean? And now my both of my sons have to start school at 7:30. My 15-year-old is in 10th grade. 7:30 in the morning. I'm like, yo, nobody likes to do things at 7:30 in the morning, unless you're one of those people that gets up and works out. Like, but that's a choice. You choose to do that. Nobody chooses to get up to go learn. Come on, man. Study after study. Like, yeah, they're good like around 9:30, 10 o'clock. 7:30. Last year it was 8:30. Like, wait, we gonna do it earlier? What? Huh? It is what it is, though. We live here, holding it down here in the what do I call this place? I haven't even called this anything yet. I know I call Wrench's place the Fortress of Funkitude because he makes so many gems up in there. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody's lab is something different. I don't have a name for the lab, so I need to. If anybody has any suggestions, it's quite honestly just my dining room with all of my shit. But if anybody has any suggestions, let me know. But as always, see, Blair, you're up at 6 o'clock in the morning. That's crazy stuff. Anna Hughes Grisham, thank you for joining us. We really appreciate that. Yeah, man, it's really kind of bonkers how early folks want to be up. I'm like, nah, bro, no, I would never want to be up that early. Wendy, thank you very much. We appreciate you and your husband being fans and joining us here on a Tuesday night. I am as you know, I call this show now. It's been many things. Right now, it's going by the title, The Bars Breakdown. And what I've been doing the last few weeks is giving folks the idea of about the songs that I'm writing and the verses in particular and what it's all about and what's going on in each verse and what each line means. It's kind of because there's lots of double and triple entendres, if you would. And so the goal is to, if there's something you don't get, what I mean? And that's the other thing I'm going to start doing this week. If there's something you don't get, something you thought you heard on a Gangstagrass track, and you're like, what the fuck are you talking about, cuz? Like, let me know, man. I'll answer questions about verses. Yeah, see, the Fortress of Rapitude, Janet, it doesn't work. I wish I was doing enough to make it that. But quite honestly, I don't do enough work to make it that. And although I do have some work I have to do, I'm working on a new project right now called Negro Sunshine, which is about halfway done. Shout out to my production team on that, my man Scott Barnes, my girl Alexa Gold, my man DJ Why Not. Yeah, man. So we're working on some stuff. So I like it, but I may have to tweak that. But thank you very much for that, Janet. That's gonna give me a couple of ideas. Right now, wait, what? Huh? There's a joke in there somewhere. I don't even want to know what's going on in here. There's all kinds of craziness. So yeah. So this week, hey, Wendy, tomorrow's your 26th anniversary. Congratulations. Happy anniversary to Wendy and her husband. Come out and blast your music in the garage. I like that. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys very much. Let me know where you're at. We're back out on the road soon. And so if you're close, I want to make sure that you are able to come see us because we're going to be doing shows again. Hooray for shows. I got to go get my booster. I'm getting like 3 of them. I'm trying to collect booster shots like Pokemon. So, if I can I already got the Pfizer, John. I'm trying to get 2 Modernas, 2 Johnson & Johnsons, and then, like, my man had one, too. So I'm going to just try and get his. Tommy, I am, I'm a much bigger Superman fan, obviously, than a Batman fan. Um, but I appreciate that one as well. Plus, my man Len, aka the Bat Tribble of Black Tribbles, um, his spot is already the the uh, the Bat Cave, and so I could not at all claim his John. That's his thing. Um, yeah, so we're still trying to figure out what we're gonna do with that. But right now, what I'm gonna do is, what song do we want to break down this week? Where do we want to start? Legion of Zoom. Interesting. Interesting. You're in Ohio? All right, let me do a little bit of research, see when we're going to be around that way. I know we're going to be in Louisville soon. Um, and, yo, let me just tell you how I didn't know how close Kentucky and Ohio were when we were on the road. Like, we were in Ohio, and it was like, welcome to Kentucky. I'm like, what the fuck? All right, let me get back to my geography class. Writes Crispy on YouTube. Noli D told me all about you guys. Thank you, Noli. You're the best. Zara likes to eat at 7:30, but you like to eat anytime, day and night. Yeah, all right. I could get up to eat stuff or whatever else, but my God, man, I'm not trying to get up and do nothing. Nah, bro, that's not as interesting as one might think. Um, so until I get a suggestion, we're gonna start with. Let's see, what did I do? I did multitasking, the new joint I just dropped. The video for that is up on YouTube. You can check that out. Produced by Alexa Gold, with B. Farrow from Gangstagrass on the bass. Shot by my good friend Lawrence Ronell, videographer extraordinaire. So I already did that. I did that one, and I did Ain't No Crime, um, which I kind of had to do. Canada loves us. Yo, we love Canada, man. We can't wait to get back to Canada. We cannot wait to get back to Canada, dude. You have no idea. I miss the shit out of Canada. Hey, wait a minute. Boop, boop, ba-doo. Machiavelli asks, what have I heard and what do I think of Donda, the new Kanye West joint? It's I heard a couple joints that are on there that are aight as fuck. Me and Kanye, I would love to sit down with Kanye West. I would love to sit down with that man and just chat with him and ask him what's going on in his brain and see what he's about. Because, like, when he first came out, the one with Dolio rapping about the CDC. Give me a minute. I will check that out for you in a second. Yeah, Yeezy was, when he first came out, like the first three Kanye West records were so good. And he had this great, his attitude was really dope. And then he just kind of went nuts. Like super, super nuts. And I was just like, all right, dude, I'm going to need you to not do any more of what it is you're doing because you're driving me crazy. Ask the song "Goddamn Little Man." All right, now I got to get Wrench to get you on that one, because that one I wasn't on that, so I don't know which part might need to get Dory. Discover us on AGT. Thank you very much. Favorite song is Nickel and Dime Blues. Much love from Wisconsin. Yo, Wisconsin has showed us a lot of love in the last few weeks. That's been very dope, man. We were in Wisconsin the last couple of months rocking out, and we had such a good time over there, man. So shout out to everybody over there. Nickel and Dime Blues was created by Dan Whitener, our banjo player. Me and Dolio, obviously did our own verses on that. The funny thing is, on Nickel and Dime Blues, Um, I I must admit I'm a little bit lazy, right? So the recorded version of that is different than the one uh is different than the one that I perform because I switched up the verse a little bit when I perform it because I'm lazy and don't know the whole thing. So my apologies. It's a little different. They're both dope, and it's not a lot different, but it's still a little it's still dope and still a lot of fun. Um, hold on, I want to. Oh man, what is that CDC line? What is that CDC line? I'm trying to remember what it is now. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, Dory, we were just in Cedarburg. We look forward to seeing you in March. Um, yeah, Mike Mike just joined us. He's like, I wonder if he's talking about Kanye. Yeah, I mean, he's hard not to talk about. The guy, has such an amazing ability to create music, but he's also fucking bonkers. And I wouldn't mind like sitting in the brain of Kanye West for like 10 minutes. I would do the being John Malkovich door into Kanye West's brain for a few minutes. I would definitely do that. I would love 10 minutes in the mind of Kanye West just to see what the world looks like to him and in his head and such. Yeah, man, that would be a lot of fun. Uh, Boop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. Oh, you listen to both versions of Nickel and Dime Blues? Yeah, I've heard that Kanye is bipolar, and that that's part of what's his thing. I think the other part of it is you know hanging out with the Kardashians and um and nobody in his life to tell him no. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody needs somebody in their life that's like, no, you can't do that. Like, yo, I'm gonna try. No, you can't. Yo, I'm gonna try. No, you can't. It might, Linda. Hey, Linda, how are you, baby? It might be a degree of narcissism, right? It might definitely be that, but I don't think he's got anybody in his life saying to him, "No, don't do that." Um, yo, they had us worried. I got 30 people up in here. Yeah, right. Uh, Anna says she loves our song "Never Go Home Again." Yo, "Never Go Home Again." And I say this every time somebody mentions that record. I hate performing that record. Let me not say that. I enjoy performing that record. I like what I did on that record. I like how I perform it. And in Doleo's verse, he comes in and does his verse, and it's so fantastically dope. Like it's one of my favorite verses of all time. And so I feel like I really do feel like I didn't step up as well as I should have on that verse. And I was like, I wrote some shit up like, yeah, this kind of hot. And then I heard Doleo's verse and was like, oh, that's what we were supposed to do. Son of a bitch. All right, fine. Um, but it's cool though, man. And we still just have a great time doing that record. And here's the thing. You guys want to know? You want to know some behind the curtain shit? Y'all ready for some behind the curtain shit? Don't tell anybody. Okay? Yeah, you're right. Kanye's mom was his no person. I was cool on that, Rich. I was cool. Dolio was fucking outstanding. Um, this is some behind the curtain shit that the rest of the world don't know. We had planned to do Never Go Home Again on the next America's Got Talent show. Yeah, that was the plan. But it is what it is. We up in here chilling right now. It's the Bars Breakdown. Your man, our son, the voice of reason. Live and direct here on Gangstagrass.tv. That's our Twitch channel. Shout out to everybody that's watching us on Facebook, everybody that's joining us on YouTube, hanging out with me on the Tuesday night, man. I really appreciate this. Like I said, this is my weekly therapy session to just sort of vent and talk about, what's going on and so on and so forth. Um, So yeah, you tell them, Linda. That was their loss. So all right. So this week we're gonna do. Yo, so I don't know if you guys have seen any of the cool like covers that we've done. There's a couple of very dope covers up on our YouTube page. Um, we did a cover of a joint called Turntables with our dear friend DJ Lacey T. Um, and I dropped a joint on there that I'm kind of proud of. I'm gonna give y'all the breakdown on this one. Check it out. So it goes. I give you what you need, even if you never wanted it. Poetry is laureate, part Tony, part Grant Morrison. Now, for those of you that are not deep in the comic book game like I am, Grant Morrison is a comic book writer extraordinaire, one of the best in the business, the writer of my favorite book of all time, All Star Superman, um, and just a brilliant, brilliant writer. So, the poetry is laureate, part Tony Morrison, part Grant Morrison. Now I'll give you more of it. Lucky to be getting it. Consider yourself fortunate that I'm growing, but progression is the hardest part. When the world attempts to stop your shots like Carter Hart. Philly sports references, make their way through every damn near everything I do. Carter Hart is the Philadelphia Flyers' current goalie. We've been giving him a lot of love and hoping that he's dope. And hopefully the Flyers can turn it around and get doper. Yeah. But you gotta keep trying to score, or end up on the brink of extinction like the dinosaurs. Opinions are like assholes, not mine or yours. Really means enough for all the stuff we're fighting for. Like most of the stuff that we spend the time arguing about ain't shit. You know what I mean? And everybody's got an opinion about something, but most of the time it's really not much. Sonia, what's good? Shout out to everybody in the man cave, all our family down in Indianapolis. Like Dinah Shore, I'm trying to see variety. The vocab speaks vividly and violently. Now, for all my young people out there, Dinah Shore was an entertainer and singer and actress, and she used to do a variety show on TV that was hella dope, man. It was funny and it was on point, and it was very, very dope. So I had to throw a little Dinah Shore, show a little Dinah Shore reference in there. Because I'm trying to see variety. The epitome of MC you should try to be, but not all gassed on myself like a refinery. Like, I think I'm dope, right? But at the same time, I'm not, like, really full of myself. Because that was just, I need to, let me not get too full of myself. The blasphemer respected for his piety. Yeah, right? Dinah Shore. Thank you very much. Black Carrington establishing a dynasty. Now, again, showing my age, and shout out to all my people that know who Blake Carrington was on the show Dynasty, played by, oh my God, what's the dude's name? What's the name? John Forsythe. Was that John Forsythe? Yeah, it was John Forsythe, because he was also the guy that did the voice of Charlie on Charlie's Angels. That's right. I'm going OG. You making fajitas? Come on, bro. I'm hungry, John. Don't do that. I haven't eaten yet. So yeah, that was the joint. Yeah, thank you, Dory. See, I knew I was right. John Forsythe was that dude, man. He had that gangsterist voice. Smelly Smell, what's up? Yo, my man, Smelly Yankum is in the joint. AKA Ad Liberal, my partner from my group, the Flight Brothers, 5G Productions, my team from Penn State University, and one of my best friends in the world. I love this guy to death, and he is part of the reason why I do what I do, because he's so dope. Yankum's in the joint. What's good, man? See, I'm trying to get him. I'm trying to get him out of retirement. He hasn't rhymed in a minute, but I'm trying to get him back on the mic. I got a couple of plans for us to get the Flight Brothers back in the studio. So shout out to my man Ad Liberal, aka Smilly Yankum, aka J Smill, my man Nate. So yeah, man, that was the joint. Turntables was a cover that we did um, a little while back. You can check out all these video. The video for that is up on YouTube. Um, we did another joint. We liked we did a little bit of work with these covers. Um, I think I gave you. Yeah, I already did the breakdown on what's popping. I want to give you this one real bad. I did give you this one. I did give you the coming in the rhyme joint. That hasn't dropped yet, but you gotta stay ready for that one. Do 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 do. All right, so check this out. We was part of what we were doing when we started doing this. So we actually started doing this on a Tuesday night. We were doing this thing called Kick the Can, and we were coming up. We would every night somebody would do it, and we would start something new, and um, we would create new songs. And the song was it "Do Better" or I think it was "Do Better." Do Better or Ride with You. Maybe it was Ride with You. I think it was Ride with You. One of the two. Wound up being wound up on the album, right? That we created on this Kick the Can thing. And there's so many really dope verses that we haven't even used that haven't even used. The one I had to rewrite because Dolio, the verse that Dolio dropped is disgusting. And I was like, all right, well, I got to add a little bit more to mine. Um, For any of you that have seen that are all about our, are there any barnstormers out there? You guys have heard the whole second mixtape that we dropped. Will the cipher be unbroken? We've done two mixtapes that are like classic hip hop joints, done Gangstagrass style. This newest one, Will the Cipher Be Unbroken, has a couple of great joints. We did a version of Gangstagrass of MOP's Annie Up. We did a version of The Choice Is Yours by Black Sheep. We did Black Connection by Camp Low. We did Appalachia Love by Pac and Dr. Dre. We did Damn It Feels Good to Be a Gangster. To be in Gangstagrass, covered the Ghetto Boy song "Damn It Feels Good to Be a Gangster." We did "Bucktown" by our good friend Smith and Wesson. We also did "Acknowledge" by Master Ace. And so a couple of those haven't dropped yet. They will be coming out real soon when we drop the whole project. But the first one you can check out on audiomac.com/gangstagrass. You can download the whole tape for free. And it's buckets of fun. And the fellas really did get in on the whole thing. Some of you may have heard it, some of you may not have. It's definitely worth hearing. There's some really, really dope stuff on there. Dan was really excited about the joint that we did. It was a classic by Big Daddy Kane. Shout out to Big Daddy Kane, called "Wrath of the King." And there's this great guitar sample that Dan played on the banjo, and man, it is dope. Hey, y'all be quiet about that, just a friend. It's floating around in my brain. So if we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it right. Cause rest in peace to the great Biz Marquee. You know what I mean? An all-time great DJ, MC, party rocker, and a really nice guy. I got a chance to meet Biz in '96. Was it 96? Schmill, was it 96 or 97 that Biz? It might have been 98. Jesus Christ, I'd be forgetting. That's how old I am. I wasn't on last week. Cause like I said on Friday, I turned 48 last Wednesday. You know what I mean? So I got old. Still performing. Not, it's funny. I haven't done a show by myself. I can't remember the last time I did a show by myself. 98. Thank you, Smill. I can't remember the last show I did solo. I'm gonna tell you guys a secret. I'm not very confident doing a show by myself. uh, because half the time I can't remember my own verses, which is terrible. But I'm getting old, so you gotta forgive me. But no, I haven't done a show by myself in a long time. It's something I'm actually considering and just kind of is floating around in my brain, but I haven't yet. And but when I do, I'll definitely let y'all know. I will definitely let you guys know when that happens. But like I said, I haven't done a show by myself in a long time. Um, where was I? What was I talking about? I don't even remember. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, okay. So we're gonna do another real quick breakdown. One of my favorite joints on the first mixtape, which was titled after the fantastic movie "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou," which really reintroduced a lot of Middle America to a lot of that bluegrass sound, right? Like a lot of that classic stuff that a lot of Middle America didn't really know about. And then when that dropped, a lot of folks were like, "Oh, this kind of hot." All right, cool. So, um, we named the first mixtape after that. It wasn't instead of "Oh Brother, Where Art Thou," we called it "My Brother, Where You At." And the first joint that we dropped from that was not the first joint, but one of the joints that we dropped that I think we actually done this one a couple times. Is a track called "Whoa," which was a banger in 2000 when that dropped by the late great Black Rob, who passed away this year. Shout out to Black Rob. Um, and like it was a perfect track for us because there's a great violin sample that Pharaoh murders on the mixtape, and so we decided we were going to do that one. How old am I now, Blair? I am 48. I am 48 years old. Uh, oh my goodness, what just happened? A thing just happened over there on Twitch. Something just happened. I'm not sure. This is how uncool I am. Like stuff will just randomly happen, and I'm not sure why. Oh, hey, Sleazy Baby is hosting our stream too. Thank you, Sleazy Baby, and all your friends for joining us here on Gangstagrass.tv, Twitch TV / Gangstagrass Crew. Thanks for joining us. Um, yeah, man. The words "end of the world," "end of the world" never been performed because Michael Stipe, the frontman for R.E.M., can't remember the lyrics. Listen, don't ever that song "End of the World." Oh God, ugh, Jesus. There's a story about that I can't tell the world, but maybe someday maybe someday I'll do that. Uh, who knows? Who knows? Yes, I did say 48, Anna. Um, So as I was saying, "Whoa" by Black Rob, we did had this amazing fiddle sample for Pharaoh to get down on, and Brian was or Dan was killing it on the banjo, and so we dropped this joint, and this is the verse that I put on it. This is the only thing that makes it a game is we play for keeps, expanding man like Steely Dan and dilated peeps. Okay, so first, shout out to any of my Steely Dan fans. They got a song called Deacon Blues. First line of the song: "This is the day of the expanding man." Boom. Dilated Peoples also had a song called what was it? They had an album called Expansion. So expanding man like Steely Dan and dilated peeps. Herbivores talking tofu but say it's beef. I've been transforming on tapes like Laserbeak. Now, where are my old Transformers fans out there? Laserbeak was one of the tapes that would shoot out of Soundwave's chest. And whenever you hear me on something that's recorded on a tape, you know what I mean, I flip it, I transform on it. You only find bars of mine on blazing beats, hard worker, berserker, not behaving lazily. 13 months of the year, 8 days a week. That's how much I'm working. So much that it's more than time. Cooking up the pies, daring you to take a piece. You got something to say, please make it brief. I ain't really trying to hear that. The mere fact is, these meerkats is trying against the lion, and that's the type of crap that I ain't buying. See, I'm coded a Jedi mixed with a bit of Sith, getting pissed in the midst of all of the ignorance. So, I try to stay as Jedi as possible. You know what I mean? I'm a Luke Skywalker guy. I try to keep it as Jedi. But, every now and again, I want to shoot some lightning bolts out of my hand because cats be acting a fool and deserve that lightning bolt shock. Grown man rap educating the later kids. 2000 and later updated the syllabus. So when I started recording, really recording again, to make sure that everything that I said stayed relevant and timely, I never said the year. It's always the 2000 and now. And, it'll stay that way for a millennium, right? So in, 2999, when New Year's Eve hits and it's the year 3000, cats will be like, yo, that shit old. But until that time, anything that I've said 2000 and now, it still fits. And hopefully human society will still exist and they'll still give a fuck about what I'm talking about anyway. 2000 and later, as I continue, I updated the syllabus. When I'm teaching, I may seem uptight. I may seem a little stiff and all this. You know what I mean? I wish I could, when they go down low, I keep it up high. Shout out to the great Michelle Obama. In one of her speeches, she said, when they go low, we stay up high. A lot of cats will try to attack you and, come on some low stuff. And, the thing that she always did, her and Barack always did was, they stayed up high, right? Can I kick it? Shout out to Tribe Called Quest for that. Straight through the uprights. Y'all might be washed. Me, I clean up nice. Now, in hip hop society, we talk about cats being washed, and washed is not a terrible thing, right? It's not about being washed up and but just like what, I'm old. I don't need to be out here in the streets acting a fool. You won't catch me at the club very often. Like, it's not a thing that you're gonna catch me out here doing anymore. But I'm not washed. I just clean up nice. And so yeah, that's the joint from the woe cover from the My Brother Where You At, the mixtape, which you can get, like I said, on audiomac.com/gangstagrass. The new mixtape, if you're a barnstormer, if you go to gangstagrass.com/barnstormers, the barnstormers have access to the whole joint. Smell, you ain't told no lies. Bring back fluid. Listen, we was talking about this the other day. Online, somebody had asked on Twitter, like, if you could bring back one Philly club, what would it be? And I was like, Fluid, no doubt. Fluid was a spot right off of South Street in Philadelphia, right off of 4th and South. It was right above a record store called Q Records, and it was like the most hip-hop building in the city, man. And so when they closed it down, they used to do these parties called the John. And so the last John, they actually did a 20-year anniversary the other day that I missed, and I'm really sad about it because I heard it was fantastic. Oh, you know what? I'm glad. See, Smell, you my dude, man. Now I gotta go look them up and see if the T-shirts are online. My dude. Yeah. The last John. I went. It started at like 9:30. I got there about 10, and the John went till 4:30 in the morning. I stayed till 2:30. I was exhausted. Cass was in there dancing and whatnot. Rich Medina was spinning. Who else? Cosmo Baker was spinning. Mike Nice was spinning. Quest Love came through, was spinning. Jazzy Jeff came through, was spinning. Jeff didn't show up till like 2. And I was like, yo, I want to hang out, but I'm tired, bro. I had to drive back to Delaware. I was still living in Delaware at the time. I was like, I can't do this. Yo, it was the greatest night ever, man. Yo, shout out to Stacy, and everybody that was ever involved with Fluid. It was the best time in the world. If you was in Philly at that time and missed any of that hip hop, I feel really bad for you. Hey, Dan, what's good, man? How you doing, bro? Dan Toma joining us on YouTube. Yeah, yo, Quiet Horse 80. Yo, that shit was the hottest fucking joint ever, man. It was so dope. It was so damn dope. Shout out to Fluid, man. That was just the wildest spot ever. Yeah, man. I think what time is it? 9:45. I think we got time for one more joint. I'm gonna kick it with y'all till about 10, and I'm probably gonna go to bed. See, that's how just washed up I am, man. I'll be tired as hell. Yeah, I mean, but I'm still here with y'all. You guys are a lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining me here. Tuesday nights, Gangstagrass. We doing our thing. You know what I mean? You can catch more of us on Friday nights when we get down with more of the team. Special guests and all kinds of cool shit. We had the one Shanti on last week. That's my man, my ace, my done. We go way back like hairlines. You tripping. Yeah, we had a good time last week chatting with my man, the one Shanti. And Nate, wherever you at, man, peace to you and the fam. I hope everything is better for you. I know you're going through some stuff, so you know I'm here for you, bro. Hit me up, whatever you need. Yeah, man, it is 9:47. We still just here kicking it. Yes, indeed. FOS, figures of speech for life, baby. Figures of speech. Yo, y'all don't even know. Oh, all right, look. All right, check this out. I'm going to drop a figures of speech verse for y'all. Check this out. We did a joint called I Thought Y'all Knew. That was that the one? That was on Shanti's joint. And then we did another one called Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four was on J.J. Brown's album. Shout out to J.J. Brown. He was the 5G Productions producer, MC extraordinaire. He put together all of our stuff, Lewis Logic stuff, all of my stuff, man. It was really, really dope. And so we did this joint called Fantastic Four. And it was me, Shanti, Ad Liberal, my man. Oh, I ain't even ready to get him on 3 Shades yet, bro. I ain't even ready to get him on 3 Shades. Look, and JJ on the joint Fantastic Four. So it was like, hold on, how that shit go? The best foursome since John, Paul, George, and Ringo. Beautiful minds, so we spit gorgeous lingo. Wait, how that shit? Hold on. I gotta actually spit it to remember it. The best foursomes is John, Paul, George, and Ringo. Beautiful minds, so we spit gorgeous lingo. We all made blazing albums. No doubt the outcome of this would be a scorching single. Bring it to the brink of ecstasy and back again. Word got around. FOF was on the track again. Scores of rap crews made choice to pack it in, and scores of rap dudes made the choice to never rap again. Not worth battling. Faking and saccharin. Ah, shit. Smiller's over here crying. I know Smiller's at the crib laughing at me right now because I forgot my verse. Blessed like the Vatican. Some shit. Oh, Lord, I be forgetting my own words. This is why y'all see me freestyling on stage all the time, because I forget my shit all the time, bro. Like, all the time. Now, granted, this is a 20-year-old record that I haven't performed in decades, but I do forget my verses all the fucking time. It's ridiculous. We leave Mike's blessed like the Vatican. He probably sitting there with it on right now. God bless you, Smill. Yo, they're written down somewhere. I have it written down. I mean, I have the album somewhere, but like I said, I haven't spit this joint in years, man. That's like the Vatican. Suffice to say, it's just dope. But look, this is how it ends, right? This is how it ends. It goes. So, we're talking about, Fantastic Four is the name of the song. The best foursome since John Paul, George, and Ringo. Beautiful minds, so we spit gorgeous lingo. Like, that shit's hot. I was actually kind of proud of this joint, even though I forgot it. I said, bring your rawest rhymes, and that thing gets torched. You can't see, because it's invisible, or reach, even if you stretching, this Fantastic Four. So you get the thing, torch, can't see, invisible, reach, stretching, Fantastic Four. Oh, you like that, right? And the damn thing fresh unless it's straight up divine. Anyone that thinks so must have lost his mind. Bring your rawest rhyme, and that thing gets torched. You can't see or reach this Fantastic Four. See, this is why this is why Jay Smill, Nate Abney will forever be my dude. Because I'll be out here running my damn mouth and forgetting shit. And he's like, it's this, dumbass. Shout out to Jay Smill, man. That's my dude. Smill, we need to have you on the show, man. Yeah, I do need to do a better job of putting this stuff together. I mean, I got a whole fucking backpack full of rhyme books that are 2/3 done and whatever, and half the shit's not even recorded. I wrote this. Listen, I've lost a rhyme book. I know I've told this story before. I had this rhyme book that I lost. Right, there was a verse in there. It was a song called 4.0, and it was 3 16-bar verses of all A words, right? So it was all A's. 4.0. Lost that shit. I will never be able to recreate that fucking record, man. That shit still haunts me to this day. Never recreating that one. So now I just gotta come up with some new shit. And thank God for Smill to remind me of my old shit, man. So yeah, man, it's another Tuesday night. You hanging out with your man R Son, the voice of reason, aka Super Tribble, the Rand of Steel, the comic book Jedi from Amalgam Comics and Coffee House. We here on the Bars Breakdown. And just having some fun with y'all. Shout out to everybody that's joining us on YouTube and on Facebook, and everybody that's with us on Twitch. Yeah, man, we're having a good time. We really appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Like I tell you every week, this is like my weekly therapy session, just chatting with y'all and vibing back and forth with everybody. So thank y'all very much for hanging out with me. I'm probably gonna. I told you, man, I'm getting old. So I'm probably gonna crash soon because I get to sleep in tomorrow. I don't have to get up till 7:30. But it's cool. Whatever. My little man is chilling. He's at his mom's tonight, so she's taking him to school. So I don't have to worry about that shit tomorrow. 1 day a week. I could be out in the streets tonight, like, yeah, let's get it poppin'. No, not that cool. Not anymore. I'm going to go ahead and watch the end of this Phillies game and probably fall asleep on the couch. Washed life. Shout out to the brother Fonte, man. Listen, nah, you know what? It's not a wasted day. It's not a wasted day because I drove all over the planet today. Oh, that's what I meant to do. I meant to look up how much driving I did today, right? Yo, check this shit out, man. Y'all, this is going to be wild. Like, all right, so I get up. I leave the crib at 7, drive my son to school. Come back here because I had to pick up a couple things. Go pick up my daughter, drive her way up the boulevard. This is just for my Philly cats. Go to Manayunk. Uh, pick up my daughter, drive her way up to the butthole end of the boulevard, drop her off, hop on 95, drive down to Kensington to go to work for a couple hours, drive from Kensington back up to Chestnut Hill to pick up my son, go back from Kensington to from Chestnut Hill back to Kensington to go back to work, and take my son down to Delaware, and then drive from Delaware all the way back up to the end of the boulevard to pick up my daughter and take her home back to Manioc, then come home. Whipping all day. Recognize? Who's recognized? Hold on. Recognize the Smith & Wesson track. You know Smith & Wesson? Yeah. Janet, you know I had to hang out with y'all, man. You guys are the shit. Like I said, man, this is my Tuesday night therapy, man. I want to thank all of y'all for coming through and hanging out and asking questions and listening to me do my little silly-ass rapidy raps. If there's any questions you got about anything you've ever heard, any of the Our Son, the Voice of Reason joints, any of the Gangstagrass joints, any Flight Brothers joints from the album, the Aaron and Wayne review, by me and my partner at Liberal. Hit me up. Ask questions. I'll find them. I might remember them shits. Who knows? But yeah, man, check us out. I'll probably be back next Tuesday, depending on what time I get done with these kids. But make sure you go to the Gangstagrass favorite snack before bed. Yogurt. I'm a yogurt guy. And I'm out of yogurt. Shit. I might have to go run to the store and grab some milk and some yogurt so I can eat breakfast tomorrow. God damn it. Thank you for reminding me of that, though. Well done. See, you just... Word. Tommy P. Good looking out, man. I appreciate that. Yeah. Go get this yogurt real quick. Yeah, man. What the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, I think I was. I'm a Greek yogurt guy, man. I need to do one coffee John and one of the fruit ones before bed. That's my shit. Chobani, usually Chobani. Those are my joints, man. They make me real happy. Anytime I see I'm at a store that doesn't have Chobani coffee yogurt, but they have other Chobanis, I'm like, oh, racism. But that's probably not what it is. They just don't fuck with coffee yogurt like that. So yeah, man, I'm gonna get with y'all next week. But yeah, any questions you got, hit me up. You can find me on Instagram and all that kind of stuff. Make sure you go to the Gangstagrass Barnstormers. Sign up, join us as a Barnstormer. There's all kinds of cool stuff you can get on the various tiers of Barnstormery. So check that out for real. Gangstagrass.com/Barnstormers. You can check out any of my stuff at boombaptherapy.com. That was the name of my album that I dropped last year. You can get that on there. The EP, The Art of Words. A couple new singles from the new album that I'm working on are already up there. There's a joint called Brevity and a joint called Multitasking, which I'm super duper proud of. Yeah, man, make sure y'all come through and check us out. Rich, thank you very much for joining us. Blair, Sonia, of course, Jay Smill, my man, my ace, my done flight brother number one. And my man, hold on, I gotta make sure I get your name right. I want to get the whole name. Wait. I can't get all the way up to the top. Yo, wait, hold, no, don't do that. I gotta find this ball name because it's so banging. Oh, show me the rest of the comments, you motherfucker. Oh, this is upsetting me. Cool ass name ball that was with us early. Thank you very much. I fucks with that ball real hard. He sounds like he should be like the Earl of something or other. Yeah, man. So Wendy, thank you very much. I'm out. Again, your man, Our Son, the Voice of Reason, a.k.a. the Super Tribble. Tribble Nation, wherever I'm at, you are. Tribbles, I love y'all. The Rand of Steel, the Comic Book Jedi, the Malcolm Comics and Coffee House. Make sure y'all come through and check us out whenever you get a chance. Yo, if you're in Philly this Saturday, come through to Amalgam, 12 to 6. Vinyl Tap is happening. We're going to be spinning records and lots of new DJs. And new gamer tag is Crotchenheimen. That's deep. Yeah, man, definitely check us out. Linda Sue, thank you for joining us, man. We really, really appreciate it. I love y'all, and I will see y'all on, there he is, Marco Paul Dimitri Vandegraff. Holy shit, that's the bombest ass name ever. Y'all be good, man. I will see y'all on the swing back probably next week. We'll be here Friday night doing our thing. And yeah, that's the deal. Gangstagrass, ho!